We were talking to Khoalkhoson this morning. He comes from the combat lab. And his inspiration for getting into MMA was he first saw GSP fight Matthews, like old school MMA, right? Didn't want to sit at a desk job and decided like, hey, why not just jump into a cage and fight? It's kind of commendable for a guy like this at this point of his time. And we asked him what he wanted to let his fans know. And he put on a performance of the night. And in his words, it's never late to start MMA. You could be older, even if you're above 30 years old, you can still get into the sport. He's looking ready now. The referee's putting on, the officials are putting on the final touches before they get onto the cage.
All the viewers watching us, joining us from Manipur. Our heart goes out to what's happening right now, but you have a fighter, you guys are a fighter. All respect to you guys, all love to you guys from Arunachal Pradesh and ATURTO team.
Khoalkhoson training out of the combat lab in Delhi, one of the premier gyms in the country as well. A very good ground game, good striking, good game planning. Like, these guys are at the forefront of Indian mixed martial arts.
Ever since the inception of ATURTO, it's been a meeting ground of some of the best MMA fighters from across the region, especially Northeast, where all the fighters from different states who have been honing their skills over the years come and test themselves against each other.
Absolutely. And now making his way into the cage, Samiran Gogoi from Assam.
And one of the most beautiful aspects about MMA in Arunachal and ATURTO is that the fighters not only get to showcase what they have as a fighter, but they bring a little bit of their culture as well.
Absolutely.
As you just saw.
Absolutely. Him with the gamcha, if my thing is correct.
Gamcha is a traditional clothing wear used by the Assamese for a variety of things. And Gogoi, as the name suggests, is obviously of Ahom background, and from Ahom is where the name Assam came from. And the thing is, the Ahoms actually have a very strong connection with the Khamtis, who are the local inhabitants of Namsai. Khamtis and Ahoms are actually related. I might be a little confused about in what sense, but I believe one of them is the uncle to the other one. So, in a way, you know, Gogoi coming to Namsai, the land of the Khamtis, it's like a homecoming for him as well.
Exactly, and he started boxing first, moved into MMA. We spoke to him this morning, talked about how being well-rounded was a pursuit of his. He saw 𝑵𝒂𝒎𝒔𝒂𝒊, in fact, and decided that he wanted to fight in mixed martial arts. And that's what prompted him to get into the cage. He worked in the call center before, saw 𝑵𝒂𝒎𝒊 and decided like, hey, this is my time.
Fighting out in bantamweight, the first semi-pro fight of ATURTO 2.2 from the combat lab, Delhi, Khoalkhoson.
Both guys look ready to go.
The crowd cheers for the most.
Both guys looking absolutely ready to go. Final instructions by the referee. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the semi-pro bouts. You've got Samiran Gogoi taking on Khoalkhoson.
Khoalkhoson showed a very good display of sprawls and takedown shoots just before the match started. So somewhere might be taking the game to the ground. Samiran comes from a boxing background, so he might stand and bang a little.
Yeah, it looks like
he's very apt with MMA and BJJ.
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
We talked about being a well-rounded fighter, right? Like
Yeah.
improving his ground game as well and becoming basically what a modern mixed martial arts fighter should be. Beautiful head kick. He's looking to take Khoalkhoson down. He's got a single leg.
Khoalkhoson has a reply for that.
Doing the right things, very smart. He just runs him down.
He takes him down.
But you know what? My only issue with that is he used a lot of energy. Something is wrong. I think he's hurt. Something is wrong. I think he might have hurt his shoulder there.
Something self-inflicted, I think. So
Yeah, something self-inflicted. I think something is badly wrong with him. He's up, but he's taking a lot of punishment. Beautiful calf kick by Khoalkhoson, basically sat him down again. Samiran Gogoi has got to get his wits about him. Maybe in the scramble, a headbutt or something like that. Oh, he's looking really bad right now.
Something is wrong with Samiran.
Something is wrong with him,
Something is wrong. I believe it's the left shoulder, I feel like.
Ooh.
He's looking very vulnerable right now.
He's getting pounded on, Sanju. He's getting pounded on. Khoalkhoson's just looking to take him out right now.
I believe it's the left shoulder, if I'm not wrong.
It looks like it. There's something seriously wrong with him.
Last two takedowns was like he was Khoalkhoson was stirring around with Samiran, which is not very something that you see in the semi-pro bout.
He's going for a leg lock.
Samiran has in a very good position.
He's going for a toe hold. Let's see if he can get that. But I don't know.
That's a very tight spot.
But Khoalkhoson, training out of the combat lab, obviously has defenses for this exact moment.
Because of the self-inflicted injury, it might be a little sensible for Samiran to hold the game, take a little slow, recover, and then get back when he finds the opportunity.
My only issue is we don't exactly know where the injuries happened.
Exactly.
Right? He seems to have recovered a little bit by now.
I'm sure
no, but Khoalkhoson's taken his back now.
I'm sure when the round ends, we'll probably get to see.
Yeah, we'll have a better idea where exactly maybe he's injured or. But right now, Khoalkhoson on top, now in half guard. Samiran's still doing the correct things.
I think the problem with something like this, when this happens, is it totally throws off your game altogether.
Absolutely,
You come in with a strategy and snap, something happens, you injure something.
Yeah, but what I really like right now is he's reversed the position. He's in top control, looking to land punches, and he does. I like the fact that he's putting up Khoalkhoson against the cage, stopping his forward momentum. He pulls guard again. Oh, he's got a nice tight guillotine on him. Let's see if he can finish it. Gives up the position, ends up in... Samiran Gogoi in the turtle position right now. Gets put back right onto the mat.
Suplex, didn't quite execute it well.
Didn't get it quite well.
I'm not sure, but it looks like Samiran's somehow vulnerable in the back of his head or something.
I'm not exactly sure what's happened, but we'll see. We'll try and find out during the end of the round if there's any issues. We've got 6 seconds to go.
He's a little protective towards the back of his right side.
I'm not exactly sure what's happened.
Exactly.
I haven't told you it's a left shoulder.
You think it's a left shoulder?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. It's something is up with his left arm. Yeah. Something is up with his left arm.
I think the referee is.
So medical team is stepping in to check
Referee
if we can carry on the fight
with the medical team. Probably get a second opinion on this.
I think it's for the best as well at this point.
Very likely that this might not continue. Of course, most of the crowd is unaware of what's happening in that corner.
Of course.
Rather more focused on the other aspects of the event.
The production.
Yeah. I think the doctor will now have a look. I think if something is not right, something is out of place, if there's joint or bone dislocation, it's probably best not to continue.
If it is a soft dislocation, I think so it can be popped back in, but if there's a tendon tear or something, it might be difficult to continue for Samiran.
The doctor is taking a careful look at him. Got the medical team there.
And the ref calls on the fight.
Oh!
The referee has decided.
And this is a huge disappointment for Samiran and Tribe MMA. Injuries do happen, self-inflicted or...
This is a terrible result for Samiran. We don't exactly know what's wrong. We'll find out as soon as we can. But what a disappointing result. You've trained for so long.
No fighter wants to go out like that.
Yeah, no one wants to go out like this. This is just very disappointing for him. But hey, Khoalkhoson picks up a win against a very credible opponent. So good on him.
I feel like when he was taking a single leg,
it could be something might have torn. Yeah, I think the first takedown maybe from there, like because he was like rushing it, something might have popped, you know.
And after that, the way he toyed around with.
Yeah.
So let's go to the announcer.
Probably the person who's most disappointed right now is Gogoi himself.
Yeah.
The first bout of the semi-pro bout from the cage side, doctor score, winner by technical knockout, doctor stoppage from the blue corner.
Does that Andrew qualify actually as a technical knockout or rather?
It's a TKO by injury.
TKO by injury.
Yeah, it's a technical knockout by injury.
It's a huge win for Khoalkhoson. Even however the game has went, it's a huge win for Khoalkhoson.
A win is a win is a win is a win. In a couple of years' time, no one's going to care how you won.
Khoalkhoson has been through rough times. He told us he trains in TCL because of the crisis that's going on in the neighboring sister state.
We'll get a word from the fighter
I've been trying to somehow train and also be a coach and practice sports. Somehow, it's okay. I think being an athlete, being a fighter, it's our duty to try and try. I tried with this and the initial shooter went. The initial shooter went. I tried to take the guy down, but I had to change the head to the other side. So I think I overextended the pull out. The jerk was too much. It was recovered, but I think not that much recovered. I guess I get to fight now. So it is a part of the game. I need to give some more time and get these, get my shoulder right. Oh God, I had so much to show today. I can't really express my words how much of weapon and how much of tool I have in me. I would have loved to show. I tried, but the thing is, I couldn't get a base in my left hand. So every time he's trying to get me down, it's really easy for him, and it's difficult for me to cut up. And one thing is, from my side, for my brother, so Khoalkhoson, but guys, whatever we had the fire yesterday, that is all the sports spirit we have inside. When two fighters see each other, we try to challenge each other. That is the spirit we have in each other. And again, guys, I would like to tell from my heart a humble request. My brother here, he has a message for his state. So do I have the same message for our brother and sisters from Manipur and everyone. Guys, I have friends who are mighty, who are cookie, and I have been friends with them. They are awesome people. Don't know from where and how, all this conflict
But secondly, I would like to say that how do you learn to burn something with fire when there is no